Greetings, wise ones, and welcome back to the 8th House Wisdom channel. I'm Melissa of 8th House Wisdom, author, psychotherapist, astrologer, feminine energy, and stellar planning expert. Today, we're continuing the exploration into eclipses by delving into the energetic tapestry of the October 14th, 2023 Libra new moon and solar eclipse. This lunar event brings with it a unique blend of energies that will be ushering in new beginnings for us all. And this video is here to guide you on 8 ways to remain open to the new starts that are coming online in the future days and how to rebalance for times ahead. So stay tuned if you want to know more about how to navigate the energies of this ring of fire eclipse. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, to share it with more people on the YouTube algorithm, and to subscribe to this channel for more lunar wisdom formula updates for your stellar planning practice. Now, let's get into this content. This new moon in Libra, partial solar eclipse, is the first eclipse that we have had in this sign since about spring of 2016. This particular solar eclipse will be activating the 21st degree of Libra, which is the same degree that it activated on October 14th, 2004. So it will bring up themes active in your life during these 2 particular time periods. So I want you to give some thought to what was going on during that period of time to best learn how to navigate the energies that are coming down. New moons, alongside a solar eclipse, are like a new moon on steroids. And for that reason, I don't recommend setting intentions or doing manifestational work because it's too much energy to ground. And if you followed me for a while, you know I'm pretty consistent about that. I think the best description is trying to catch lightning in a bottle. Just is like a 1 in a million chance. And there's so many other potential options that could happen that may go awry. So I recommend being an intentional observer during this period of time to make the best of what will be rolling out over the next lunar month. Remember that solar eclipses usher in times of great beginnings, and this one will be taking place in the 7th house of love and business partnerships, or for your personal chart, wherever Libra rules that house. And for me, it's the 5th house of creativity, children, and romance. It's important to note that the energy signature of solar eclipses can be felt as early as a month before the actual event occurs, and the energetic aura and mandates from the eclipse generally last or play out for up to a year post the event. So I'm not exaggerating when I speak about a timeline shift, because these events have far-reaching implications. This solar eclipse new moon in Libra is an opportunity to really let go of any limiting relational dynamics in order to reconnect with who we truly are and what we really came here to create, all the while being held in a loving, supportive, reflective, and cooperative container with care from our loved ones. Libran energy and wisdom reminds us that we have much further to go and that it is through the act of being in partnership, be that romantic or business, that we find love and purpose. And it is a central theme to why we have come here to Earth and what we are here to do. It's also important to note that this is the first eclipse in the sign of Libra during what I call a crossover eclipse season. The nodes of the moon shifted in July of 2023, officially into Aries and Libra. And we experienced the first eclipse in the Aries and Libra family on April 20th of 2023. That was the second of 2 new moons this year in the sign of Aries. So it will also be important to look back to what was happening for you around March 21st, and more particularly on April 20th, when there was also a solar new moon eclipse, to really get a clear sense of what this eclipse family will be bringing into your life for the next 18 months. And again, to pull more details about what this series of fated events mean for you, your life, and your particular timeline changes. Know that we are going into a 6-month to 1 year long window for rebalancing, renewing, and rewiring our relationships. That first and foremost starts with the relationship we have with ourselves, then our relationship with our partners and significant others, and then finally with the world at large. And so to support this transition, I'm going to be going into 8 ways to work with this intense energy for this lunar event so that you can create the best container to nurture and birth your new beginning, which will be occurring in the Libra ruled area of your own birth chart. To apply the information in this video, click the link below to get a free copy of your birth chart. Understand your planetary placements and get your planet positions at birth so you know where all the signs are in your chart. Okay, let's get to this list. Number 1, do a review. While I've stated before that I don't recommend setting intentions or attempting to manifest during eclipse lunations, I do, however, recommend doing a timeline review so that you can orient yourself to what might be rolling out over the course of the next 6 months to a year. You really need to check your old calendars and schedules for what was going on in your life around the previous eclipses in this sign. And for this eclipse, that relates to spring dates in 2016, when we had the last eclipses in the sign of Libra, and more specifically, looking back to October 14th, 2004, depending upon your age, so that you can assess what was going on in your life at that time and what themes will be getting furthered over the course of the next year. Because eclipses are fated events that happen in patterns and cycles, there is an element or a hint, so to speak, that you can pick up on to get insight into how these eclipses may impact you. It also helps you to understand what the backdrop for your new beginning will look like. Number 2, meditate and reflect. The Libra new moon solar eclipse encourages self-reflection. please make sure that you take time to meditate, journal, and assess your inner harmony. If you're looking for journal prompts, you can head over to my blog where I have a number of them related specifically to the energy of this new moon. But for starters, ask yourself, what aspects of your life need rebalancing or renewing? And what relationships require your attention? Use the information and this current invitation to be introspective so that you can understand your own needs and desires better. Number 3, embrace diplomacy. Libra is the sign of diplomacy, so consider this eclipse a time to engage in honest and open conversations. Seek compromises and find common ground in your relationships. Work to restore harmony and fairness in your partnerships and relationships by addressing any unresolved issues to bring about peace. And do that with an air of tact and grace. Number 4, evaluate partnerships. It's an excellent period of time to evaluate your personal and professional partnerships, relationships, and connections. Ask yourself, are they in line with your values and goals? Are they supportive and balanced? Or are there some adjustments that need to be made? If you are willing to let go of relationships that no longer serve your growth, you will be better able to balance the scales coming off of this potent lunar event. Number 5, align with justice. Libra is associated with justice and fairness. It's important for us to use this powerful eclipse new beginning energy to support causes and organizations in line with our values. This opens us up for greater instances of justice to flow through and allows us to tap into our inner advocate for equity and equality in our daily lives, families, and communities. Number 6, create balance. Libra as the archetype is known as the judge. It is the only zodiac sign that is represented by an object, and an inanimate object at that, scales. So it is important for us to think about what that means in our lives, and in particular in the house in your chart ruled by Libra. How can you focus on bringing balance to your daily life? Encourage yourself to reevaluate your routines and habits. Make sure that anything you have established right now is in support of your overall well-being and you feeling the way that you want to feel. Look to incorporate additional self-care practices to nourish your mind, your body, and your spirit. Bringing yourself into greater balance can help you to ground the potent energy coming through and be better prepared to seize the new beginnings on their way to you. Number 7, visualize your ideal love life. While I don't recommend manifesting right now, visualizing is always an important tool to embody the energy that surrounds us. Use your inner vision and your third eye to focus on what your ideal life looks and feels like. Imbue your vision with thoughts of harmony, balance, and positive relationships. The more vividly you can picture it and rehearse it on a daily basis, the more likely it is to show up in the days coming. And last but definitely not least, embrace transformation. One thing's for sure and two things for certain. Eclipses transform our lives and our timelines in ways that mark a point of no return. And that's usually a good thing. So we need to embrace that transformative nature. And the best way to do that is to recognize and understand that change is an essential part of growth. And that if we hang on to things that we want and it's time for them to go, we get dragged. So ask yourself, how can you be open to the shifts and transformations that this eclipse may bring? How can you trust that they are guiding you towards a more balanced and fulfilling existence? And how can you center yourself in the recognition that any changes occurring are clearing out the flotsam and jetsam of life so that your fated new beginning can take hold? If you're able to tap into this, you'll be more than okay for this powerful solar eclipse that will be mostly focused on the north and southwest of North America and South America. It will be visible as a ring of fire, so extremely potent. And for those of you who are actually in the eclipse shadow path, expect to feel this even more intensely, which means putting these tips in use will be a game changer for you. So there you have it. 8 ways to focus in, rebalance, and work with the energy of great beginnings for the Libra new moon solar eclipse. Remember how potent this time is for change, growth, harmony, and balancing. Remember that Libra is the first sign to focus on aspects of our adult human life from the zodiac perspective, focusing on partnerships that relate to our work and to our romantic inclinations. So many insights and many changes can occur in this particular house. By following these 8 ways, which are much more process-based than normal, to work with this lunar wisdom and its energy, you can prepare your container for the eclipse transformative power that's coming through and be able to create and experience a more balanced and harmonious response as a result of what will be rolling out. I hope that you have found something of value or use to you in this video. If you are still hanging out here, I want to say thank you. Please give this video a thumbs up to share it with other wise ones who need stellar planning insight. And don't forget that life does come with an instruction manual. It's written in the stars. Until next time, wise ones, I am wishing you great blessings and new beginnings for the Libra new moon solar eclipse of 2023. Bye for now. Discover the keys to your life's path and purpose by reading the stars with a free personal astrology report sample from 8th House Wisdom. From obstacles to opportunities, these reports teach you what you need to know to thrive. Try out any of these 8 types of astrology reports, 2 multi-package reports, and 1 tarot reading in the 8th House Wisdom Astro Report store before you buy them. They're available for immediate download and specific to you, your life, and your unique birth information. Self-care isn't selfish, it's absolutely necessary for a soft life. Click the link below to get my free top 7 beauty therapy and self-care tips and the beauty therapy checklist. Learn to manifest by the moon with my astrology ebook, The Lunar Wisdom Formula. It helps women stay in tune with feminine energy and manifest a life that feels as good as it looks. The 2023 edition comes with a bonus moon calendar and important dates. Click the link in the description below. Get more out of your beauty treatments and self-care by aligning them with the moon's mood and phase. In my astrology ebook, The Lunar Wisdom Formula for Beauty and Self-Care. This guide does all the hard work for you so you can get greater benefits from your self-care and live a softer life by the moon. Link in the description below. Introducing our newest book, Guide to Herbal Remedies, packed with information on how to use herbs and plants to promote health and well-being. The guide includes detailed information on a wide range of herbs and their healing properties, as well as recipes for teas, tinctures, and other remedies you can make at home. Whether you're looking to boost your immune system, reduce stress and anxiety, or treat common ailments, this guide has everything you need to get started with natural healing. Join us as we explore the world of herbal remedies and discover how you can use the power of plants to support your health and well-being. Plus, 2 bonus items for getting herbal tools and using herbs to smudge so you can round out your herbal medicine cabinet and toolkit. Crystals are a fantastic tool to harmonize and ground your energy. Use my coupon code 8th House Wisdom for 11% off high quality, ethically sourced crystals. Click the link in the description below to shop today. Triple your blessings and manifestations this year by downloading a free copy of the 2023 Stellar Year Blueprint. It's my formula for applying astrology to align your life to the natural cycles for greater ease and grace. Click the link in the description below to download yours today. Get an in-depth look at the astrology of 2023 and more information about my stellar planning process with this free workshop.
Triple your New Year manifestations with astrology. Click the link in the description below to watch now.
Go deep in the astrology for 2023 and set the tone for how you want to feel this year with the 2023 Stellar Year Blueprint with Free and Clear and the Desire Map. Get in-depth information on my stellar planning process, plus 19 multimedia lessons, a workbook, tools, and resources to really have a stellar 2023. Use the link in the description or go to thewisdombeacon.com. Remember, wise ones, life does come with an instruction manual. It's written in the stars. Please like, share, and comment on this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Sending you so much light and love. Take care.